What's up, traders, and welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. We're going to do a quick market recap of the trades I took today. Total profit $2,321 on a $19,000 account. Doing the small account challenge here, round two, taking $650 and growing it up to $100,000. For Friday, this is actually really good. Typically, Fridays are extremely choppy. Not many traders show up to the market. Just Friday is always, the hardest trading day of the week. So you always have to be very cautious. But ending the day green, I was actually up a lot higher with profit. Actually ended up giving away all my profits on CODX and half my profits on JAGX. So with that being said, let's go over the trades here. So yesterday, VKTX. Yesterday, VKTX made a monster move. Basically went from $6 all the way up to high of $10, over $10 yesterday. But it was one of those stocks where it was a grinder. So today I was watching it. Let's go right here. I was watching it pre-market to see what it was going to do. I didn't really plan on trading this one just because I didn't like the way it was moving yesterday. It's one of those stocks that it can move, but it's a long time grind, and I don't want to sit in that. So I kind of immediately took this one off. Pre-market, I was watching SLS. This was the main stock I was watching. I wanted to short this at $7. I had an order out there at $7. I told my members I'm going to short this thing at $7 and cover to the quick wash. As you can see on the daily chart, this was a key area I really liked. $7. You can see right here it was a previous resistance, and I liked it because this candle right here, not the wick, but the actual candle right there was another key area. So I was looking at this thing to short at $7 and cover into the quick wash. Market open. Popped up to a high of 696, like 697. So it was pretty damn close. I should have canceled my order and slammed the bid, but then it just dropped so hard. And I tried to long it for this dump, but then I just jumped in here this candle. A little bit of a shitty average, and then it popped right away, and I sold it. So that gave me a profit on the day. I started the day off with $1,000 profit. So you guys got to remember, I'm taking heavier size now. I'm taking a heavier size. I'm judging my risk. This was a good risk. When it went from, 697 all the way down to 635, in this case, I'm going to take a quick jab, quick scalp, and, buy the dip, sell the rip. So that was pretty much that on SLS. The next one was KODX. No, it was JAGX. Yeah, this one popped up on my scanner. This was a higher float stock. So I didn't think it was going to make a crazy move like this, but I saw this one popping up my scanner, and it was ripping. I immediately just jumped right in, full shares, full size, ripped up. I sold it I was up to 2,100 profit with this one, and then pull back, and then start push up again. And I just hit my hotkey to buy above the ask. I was like, all right, this thing's going to get halted right now. I want to jump in this thing. I want to be in this thing for the halt. And then when it resumes, we'll get that push to 350. So I was stuck in the halt. And then, I was looking during the haul. I was like, you know what? I was watching the level 2, and the buyers and the asks were jumping around. I was like, you know what? I was like, this thing might just dump at the open. So I had my hotkey. I was watching the countdown for the halt resume, and then as soon as boom, it resumed, just a red print started flowing through and started crashing. I just jumped out right away. Just jumped out, gave back some profit. I was like, you know what? I think I'm done with this one. And then you can see it pretty much crashed. So a true pump and dump. So, unfortunately, you got to be very fast like that. Some might say I chased it. No, because the level 2 and the time and sales was telling me that it was not, it was going to keep ripping. It was a lot of buying pressure coming in, and I rode that, I rode that wave. I took that momentum, and I just pushed it right up. Buying it up here, buying into the halt. At that point, yeah, it was a little bit more risky on my end, but I was up. I had a nice cushion on the day, so when I have a $2,000 cushion on this one already, when I'm up $2,000 on this one, it's worth taking another jab at it. If I didn't have any profit on the day, then buying it, trying to buy for the halt, buy into the halt, it is risky. So, when I have a nice cushion on the day, I'm up nice profit. I tend to be a little bit more push towards the risk. Then there was CODX. This one, so VKTX basically did nothing today, so it just kind of downtrended all the way down. But CODX, this one started pushing up. It was grinding up. I was telling everyone I was really watching this one around the $4 area. I took a couple. This was like pretty much a scalp trade. Taking quick scalps on it to buy for the break. So you can see right here, 375. I bought it to get that squeeze because it had the SSR on to get the squeeze up to $4. I bought it and then it popped. I sold it, and then I was telling my members, I was like, you know what, this one's trading just like VKTX. This bullshit grind. And then finally, I was like, all right, we're gonna get this push here over $4. I bought it for the anticipation to squeeze up over $4. A lot of sellers, a lot of sellers at $4. It's too risky per the level 2. So I just dumped out right away. And then I was looking at my scanners, I was looking at other things. And then I saw it started grinding up. Then it was grinding up, so I was going to get halted. Again, I bought it right before the halt. Hit my hotkey to buy actually above the ask. And then I got halted. And then, unfortunately, I did get dumped on, but I added to my position down here. And the reason I did that, the reason I added, essentially I'm breaking my rules. But the reason I added is because I was like, all right, VKTX moved just like this one's moving. And that one went from $6 up to $10. So, it was VKTX. As you could see yesterday, basically pushed up, squeezed up. If you had bought right here in the halt, it came down, but then look what happened. It basically went and pushed back up again. So as you're looking at this right here with VKTX yesterday, CODX, right, kind of looks like the same thing, right? So that's why I added to my position. And then I added to my position, I was just like, you know what? I don't really want to be in this grind. So I just put my sell order out there to just get off for break even. If we get that pop, I'll just get off for break even, basically give back all my profit of the day and be done with it, because I don't want to sit around. The longer I sit in a trade, my mind and mentally starts playing games with me. So I just got off for break even, and as you can see, it did push higher, so I was 100% right with the way the trade was going to work out. I just didn't want to sit in it any longer. But yeah, that's it today with my trades. Let me pull my thing over here. So CODX, loss of 904, gave back all the profit. JAGX 1200, SLS $1,000. So not too bad. Like I said, SLS I was up over 2K, and CODX at one point I had like 600 in profit. So my account is now going to be over $20,000 Monday morning. I'm going to try and push for $25,000 by the end of next week. That's my new goal, my new target, but I take what the market gives me. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're stopping for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I will see all you dudes in the next video. Have a very fun, safe weekend. Cheers.